we have a very concrete business scenario that we want to solve today in this workshop. And this involves product master data. You have a product that is coming in, you are adding this to your existing catalog of all products that you might have in your company, and there's always something that you have to enter manually. And in this workshop, we will take a look how to automate this with the data attribute recommendation service. So now we need to obtain some data, right? So we have a description, and in the description, what is it? It's a textual description, and it says compatible with select electronic devices, AAA. We also have a manufacturer column. The manufacturer here is Duracell, and we also have a price column. And if you look again, you can see it forms a hierarchy, and it's placed in connected home and housewares, a little bit more concrete, the housewares, then already very concrete is the household batteries. We will now use the data attribute recommendation service to predict these categories for a given product based on the description, manufacturer, and price. I would imagine you have some metadata of your product coming in, and you have some in-house rich ontology or rich hierarchy, and each product must be placed somewhere in this hierarchy. We will now use the service to automate this task. And to do that, we first have to describe what our data looks like to the service. We do this by basically just creating a data structures like this. We first say what is a feature and what is a label. We just take the so-called dataset schema. We say the features are my manufacturer of type category. We have a description, which is a free text. So the service also supports free text. The price is a number. And then the things we want to predict, we also give here the column names in this CSV file and say the type is category. And again, with this facility, as you can see, you can describe many different kinds of data sets that you might have, and thus also many different kinds of business problems that you might have. And in particular, you have different types, and you can also select different columns or different targets that you want to predict. You can have one, or you can also just say, okay, I have here 3 things that I want to predict. So we can start the training, and once the job is succeeded, we get a model. We have here a name. This is the model that we trained. We also see when it was created, but even more interestingly, we have a validation result. And here you can then see if you're more interested, for example, in precision or whatever your target metric is. And this comes back also to the model templates that we have. So if you're, let's say, not sure which model template you use, you can just train 3 times. So training is free in the current pricing model, by the way. And then you can just see which one gives the best numbers. So we discussed how to select the appropriate model template and how to train a model. We now have a model here in place. And the next step here is we should do some inference. So here now on executing inference requests, we can basically just say, okay, the product we want to classify has features. The manufacturer has a value energizer. Description has a value alkaline batteries 1.5 volts. And the price has a value of $5.99. Then we just send this request to our model name, and now we get a response back. And here, what you see now is you get the labels back, and the labels are what we wanted. We have a level 1 category with a probability of 100% that it is connected home and housewares. We have a level 2 category with a probability of 1.0 that is housewares. And we have also level 3 category with a probability of 100% that is household batteries. And yeah, I think this is basically the short version of solving this business problem, just starting from a CSV file containing the training data. And I think this is actually quite powerful. So we just started with a dump from the database, uploaded it to the service, and then we were able to predict unseen data from this and predict labels, giving multiple choices, perhaps multiple predictions if you want to offer the user. So this is all possible using the data attribute recommendation service.